Welcome to the series Georgian Folklore. I am Gia Bagashvili as author and your host. In this series, we explore the history of Georgia, its rich cultural traditions and unique polyphony. In today's episode, we explore the rituals and customs that shape Georgian New Year traditions. Across the country, the farewell to the old year and the welcoming of the new has always been a moment of deep cultural significance. Strict ceremonial rules once governed how the new year was received in Georgia. These rituals often included magical elements: firing a rifle, lighting the hearth with sacred wood, preparing the chichilagi and ritual foods, selecting the mekule, the first guest of the year, symbolically planting grains, and singing New Year songs. All of this was believed to ensure happiness and material abundance in the year ahead. In Erzotianeti, the evening before the New Year, ash was spread near the fireplace in hopes of seeing Christ's footprint in the morning. In New Year's Eve, one was never supposed to spend the night elsewhere. Everyone had to be at home. In Saingilo, at midnight, while the whole household slept, the lady of the house would quietly spin cotton thread as her husband stayed awake to keep her company. When the thread was ready, they would silently tie a piece to each family member's wrist, young and old alike. The thread had to be worn for 3 days. The rest was wrapped around central pillars, furniture, and vessels in the home. This ritual was believed to bring health and protect the household's wealth. Firing a gun at midnight was originally meant to drive away evil spirits, a loud signal to clear the air for the year ahead. In Samegrelo, a New Year's Eve, young men and women would playfully smear each other with dough. However, remained clean by the end of the game was believed to enjoy happiness and success in the coming year. In the highlands of Raja, Lechumi, Kuria, and Samegrelo, the new year was called Kalanda. Researchers believe this term was borrowed from the Romans and Byzantines. In Latin, Calendae referred to the first or 10th day of the month. In different regions, the day had different names. In Samegrelo, Achaltzana. In Svaneti, Zomcha. A common tradition involved bringing plants, tree branches, or even entire saplings into the home, a symbolic act evoking the mythical tree of life. In Svaneti, people would bring in birch or pear trees. In Kartli, it was oak. In Gudamakari, yew. In Heavy, branches of wild rose. In Raja, on December 31, one family member would bring in a sled full of firewood, which was placed on the threshing floor facing east. It had to remain that way until the Feast of Epiphany. On top of the wood, they would place basgari, an evergreen shrub with red berries and thorns, used to decorate homes, pantries, granaries, wine cellars, and even fields and vineyards. The second day of the new year was marked by special feasts and gatherings. Kumatoba in Khevsureti, Marche in certain regions, and Kuimtauri in Svaneti. In western Georgia, the chichilagi, a curly New Year tree, was traditionally made from hazel or nut branches. These branches were cut several days before Kalanda and stored. In the final days before the celebration, the head of the household would begin preparing it. The base stick was first scorched in fire, then shaved from bottom to top in long spiral curls. These curls, called anatalebi or tsilamurebi, remained attached to the wood, forming an oval shape that resembled a fluffy tree. The top was divided into 4 parts, crossed with sticks, and decorated with candles. The chichilagi was adorned with sweets, fruit, churchelas, evergreen leaves, bright red berries, silk threads, and even jewelry. In Imereti, families would prepare several chichilagis. One was meant specifically for the wine cellar. On New Year's Eve, the head of the family would carry it there, along with a tray of offerings, and sleep overnight among the barrels. At dawn, he would walk to the spring, wash his face and hands, and return with the chichilagi. Lighting the candles, he would circle the yard and the animal shelters in prayer before entering the house to wish everyone a happy new year. The chichilagi was preserved until the Feast of Epiphany. Afterwards, the sweets were removed and the tree was burned and buried in the garden to protect it from pests for the coming season. Many believe these customs reflect ancient forms of tree worship. The chichilagi was even associated with the birth of Saint Basil. The first day of the year also marks the feast day of Basil the Great, Archbishop of Kesari in Cappadocia. It was to him that families prayed for a fortunate new year. Bread baked in the shape of a man called Basilas Puri was made in his honor and placed on the New Year table as a blessing. In Samigrelo, chichilagis decorated with apples, pomegranates, and flowers were also carried by carolers as they went door to door, singing the traditional hymn, Kyrie eleison. The name and chorus of this song derived from Latin Kyrie eleison, Lord have mercy, rendered here in a beautifully Georgianized form. This was Georgian Folklore. If you'd like to learn more, subscribe to our channel and welcome to Georgia.